So, final thoughts.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I would say, what I learned throughout the journey is, and what I didn't have a sprinkle, right? I didn't have a sprinkle. I just had life events that happened,
Right.
and me saying, okay, there's a problem, right? And so we know that if we fulfill the lust of our flesh, that the wages of sin is death, right? And so things started to die, not like me physically, but things around me started to die. And so eventually these women, and you kind of want to touch them beforehand. But the point is that if you have a trauma, any type of trauma, you're going and you have not been healed or given it to the Lord, and the Lord and the Holy Spirit has not come and made you whole in that area or filled your house up, right? We know that there's going to be something ruling in that area that is not of God, right? And so we need to start being willing to look in the mirror and say, this happened to me. It wasn't okay. God, I need you to heal me. I need you to come in and fill me and do a work in me that I can't do in myself. And because healing is hard and healing is continuous, right? Because it says pick up your cross daily, right? So like Satan is gonna send people to continue to try and reopen that wound all the time. And you're going to have a decision to make every day to say, am I going to go back to the ways of Jezebel or Delilah, or am I going to keep walking in the light of the Lord and be a woman that he had called me to be?
That's good.
And so I think that I was telling people that the reason why people get into witchcraft is because they have lost control, right? And control and rebellion is as a sin of witchcraft. That's what it is. And people want to have power over the thing that has oppressed them. And people don't see the power of Jesus Christ because a lot of us are still holding on to brokenness in the pews. So they're like, what can that God do? But I see this person over here with these crystals and these rocks right here, and they look like they are set free. And so what we have to do is walk in that freedom and that calling that God has given us. So what do we do for these women? We show them with our lifestyle that there is a power greater than sage. There's a power greater than crystal. There's a powder better than getting a bag and sprinkle, okay? That can heal you and make you whole again and set you free. There's a difference. I don't have to I can have $6 in my bank and I'm okay now. But back in the day, that controlled me. Okay? And I would do anything to get some money where my money was up. I wouldn't have sex with nobody, but I would just, like I would be like, okay, I gotta cut corners. He's gonna take me out to eat. I would make it make sense. But there's women out there that would do anything to have that power and control, right? But there's only real power in the Creator, and that's in Jesus Christ. And so that's what you have to get to the end, to that end of the road where you're like, I can't do this by myself. You got to humble yourself, right? And that's really lose the pride. Because you want to keep control because you got your feelings hurt and give it to the Lord. And that's it. I mean, that's what I had to do as a single person was just say, okay. If I keep going down this road, I'm going to keep getting men look like this.
Yep.
This is that, right? But one day I was like, all right, now I don't know what I'm doing.
I think that's a strong close.
Right. I don't know what I'm doing.
So, Tara, you got any other thoughts? Or are you good?
So,
I'm good.
I think that's a.
I didn't mean to close the house.
No, you did that.
No, you did that. Because here's the thing. This is the realities of singlehood today, and that is what's needed. If more people, clung to the actual power of Jesus and not to all this other stuff that they think is powerful. They can be set free. So yes, guys, I think that was fantastic. I think this because I had to touch on that. Like sprinkle, this is just too much.
Sprinkle.